Thanks for stopping by today. I thought I'd share with you about what I'm going to be up to in the month of October. Um, I'm not going to be home a lot. My husband and my dog and my cats are going to be batching it without me because I'm going to be off having some great times and adventures, learning some new things. Primarily, the new technique of the month that is going to be coming out in January of 2025. I'll be going to Kalispell along with 80 of my best CI friends and certified shops. And we're going to be working on something called the Jungle Magnolia. So I thought, they're so pretty. I thought I would have to show you what my patterns are going to look like. Yes, patterns I'm going to be working on too. One is called, this is the Queen Jungle Magnolia, and the colorway is in the jellyfish collection. Um, I am I am totally uncertain of who the designer is. It could be Tonga or Riley Blake. I'm not sure, but I do know that it's called Jellyfish. This is the queen size version of this, and I think the colors are just beautiful and soft. And I fell in love with it. It was at the very beginning. So this one is what I'm going to be working on when I get up to training. And the next one, this one was a grabber. I could not say no to this one either. And this is the wall size. Now this is a wall size, and it is done in the new Stonehenge colors. Um, Really deep and rich greens and bronze and oranges. And I think that it's just a strong and stunning color combination. So I'm really looking forward to doing this one. Both of those, again, are called the Jungle Magnolia. And the first one, this is a queen size, and this is the wall. Let's see if I can get these up here for you together. There we go. Queen and wall. There we are, right in front of me. I'll get it. When I'm filming, I look at the camera, and of course I see myself, and it's always opposite of where I think I'm going. So it's worse than being in the mirror. But these patterns are they haven't even been released yet, and all of us that are going to be teaching these patterns have to get trained in them. They have the newest techniques, and they are just some of the best and the top echelon of what Quiltworks offers every other year. They put out a new one. So that is a good thing. I'm going to be receiving some training and then different guidelines and instructions on the up and coming things that are going on within Quiltworks, all of which I'll be sharing with you over the next coming months from what I've learned, which is really exciting. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is directly on the heels of recertification and training is Quiltworks University in Montana. Now, I haven't been there before. I mean, I haven't attended an event like that before, and I am really, really looking forward to that. Judy, at least twice a year now, puts on what is called Quiltworks University, and it is open to the general public. Anybody can come. And what you end up getting is a complete customized pattern and quilt kit that you purchase along with the cost of the event, and all of that goes with it. Um, and Judy teaches. She doesn't do a lot of in-person teaching these days, at least not to what she used to in the beginning. She traveled a lot, and now she is able to do a lot of stuff locally, stay at home, and not travel as much, or only when she really truly wants to. Um, but these Quiltworks universities are put on, and anywhere from 60 to 80 or even more women attend these. So, right, like I said, right on the heels of recertification and training comes Quiltworks University. So I thought to myself, if I'm already going to be up there, why not just stay another week and do this and then attend as a student? Because if I ever want to hope to be invited back to teach in conjunction with Judy during this kind of event, I have to attend once as a student, and then I qualify for being invited back to teach. And I would really like to do that, and I hope that I could do that someday. But I thought I would show you my quilt, the one that I'm going to be working on. Now, every Quiltworks University is based on a different mixer series. The one that I'm going to be working inside of is called Congo Star. Now, they've had Congo Star for a while, but they've added some new unit elements to each round, and there are several different sizes, there's several different settings, and there's a lot of options available for types of units that you get to select. Every person that signs up for this has access to Quiltster for 3 months prior to attending university, where you can go in and play in the program and learn how to use it, learn how to design your own quilts using the mixer series, as well as color it using the palettes that they will be able to bring in and kit your project with. So this is my Congo Star mixer. It is 99 inches square, and this is what I'm going to be making. Now, I can tell you that I went through 6, 7, 8 renditions of what to make, and they all were horrible. I have to tell you, I was not thrilled with any of them. And I kept thinking, well, what's wrong with this? Why? So I said to myself, all right, I talk to myself a lot these days anymore. I said to myself, what is it that I don't like and what is it that I do? And so I found the one unit that I really, really wanted to make. And that is these floating diamonds around the inside border of the on point medallion. I really, really wanted to make those. So I started with that. A lot of times I'll either start at the outside of the piece or the inside of the piece, but this is unique. I started on with that inner border because that was just a design element that I thought was just really, really intriguing and attractive to me. So then that's when I then went to the center. I picked the center units, and then I thought, okay, what am I going to do for the outside border? Well, I came up with, that's the one I came up with. It's the ship wheels, and I have to say it's one of the most simple yet elegant designs that I think I've come across for me personally. And then I colored it in blues and whites, a 2-color quilt. I used the Blueberry Tart line and some other Tonga blenders. And every time I look at it, it's just that much more dear. What I learned through that particular exercise was that you do not need to have a huge amount of movement, and the piecing doesn't have to be completely always the hardest, most busy kind of a thing. The thing you want to think about and concentrate on, at least this is what worked for me, was picking at least one element that you really, really wanted to have in your piece, and then build from there. And then simple is really striking. You have the option of going very, very complicated with the different units, and I chose to go in a different direction with a lot of open space, which would allow for a huge amount of custom quilting, which is something that I'm just totally all over. And I just really liked it. Now, I don't know. I have done a couple 2-color quilts, but I've not done anything in the Blueberry Tart line, and so it's really sweet to me. But I'm stuttering because I don't know how to continue. These are three of the newest and upcoming patterns that are going to be available inside of Quiltster and within Quiltworks itself. It's exciting. I use all these adjectives that are starting to sound redundant, but to me, this is my happy space. This is where I really kind of rock and roll, and I get very, very excited about these things. I'm very passionate about what I do. And to have patterns that intrigue me and that make me itch to get my fingers on them, that's the excitement level that I carry through everything that I do in Quiltworks. And when you get to have that in your everyday life, you can call it work, but it's really play. It's still a 4-letter word, but it's fun. it's what drives me to do more of everything that I do. So, in a nutshell, that's what I'm going to be doing in October, along with a lot of other things that'll pop up here and there. But I wanted to give you a peek at what's going to be coming into my color world in about the next couple weeks. So, until then, um, come see me again. I've got lots more to tell you. And I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.